DC Comics in the 90s was an interesting place. Marvel and Image were doing massive numbers with extreme, violent heroes and scantily clad women. DC went a different way, creating one of the greatest core of writers in the history of comics. The publisher put out some of the best-written comics of the decade and mostly sidestepped the mistakes that defined the 90s. Mostly. DC wasn't immune to playing into Marvel and Image's foolishness, and embraced some of the worst aspects of the decade. Over those years, the publisher debuted characters that were of the time, and honestly cringe nowadays. These 5 90s DC characters are pretty cringe, even if some survived the decade of extreme and are still around today. 5. Azrael. Nightfall is a DC classic, where Batman was broken and Azrael took his place. Created by the Order of St. Dumas, he was a soldier brainwashed by the system, DC's attempt at an Image-style grim and gritty hero. With his over-designed armor, blades, and cyber look, Azrael's Batman costume was a sharp-edged monstrosity. It was also 90s, and also cringe. 4. The Cyberats. Bloodlines ran through the 1995 DC annuals, introducing new heroes. Most were terrible, but none more so than the Cyberats, teenage hackers with powers from alien attacks. Stereotypical 90s hacker teens, they used computer skills to fight evil, got a 3-issue series, showed up in Young Justice, and later Infinite Crisis. Totally cringe. 3. Gunfire. Another Bloodlines creation, gunfire could agitate particles and fire objects as explosive bullets. Everything became a weapon in his hands, spears into grenades, gadgets into guns. DC's desperate attempt at a cool high-tech hero made him the ultimate failed 90s experiment. 2. Impulse. Impulse is a cool character now, but his 90s debut was pure cringe. Mark Waid wrote him as a hyperactive, video game-obsessed teen with ADD, raised by VR tech in the future. The comic itself was great, Waid and artist Mike Wieringo nailed the tone, but Impulse was the perfect example of how the 90s misunderstood cool teens. 1. Superboy. Superboy was the epitome of 90s cringe. The clone of Superman was a mouthy, arrogant kid with an earring, leather jacket, and endless flirtations. He thought he was the coolest hero alive, and at the time, many fans agreed. He's a product of his era, and rereading those comics today is pure nostalgic embarrassment.